Remember when looking in the mirror brought a smile instead of a sigh? When your reflection showed the vibrant woman you still feel like inside? For many of us who've crossed the threshold of 60, that mirror has become less of a friend and more of a reminder of passing time. I'll never forget meeting Eleanor, a spirited 68-year-old who confided in me with tears welling in her eyes. "I feel invisible," she whispered, "at the grocery store, at family gatherings. Even my own grandchildren sometimes look through me rather than at me." Her words likely echo what many of you have felt, that society has a way of making us feel we've somehow faded as we've aged. But what if I told you that your body might simply be missing key nutrients that could restore that glow? You remember? What if the difference between feeling overlooked and feeling radiant again could be found not in expensive creams or procedures, but in specific vitamins that work from within? Ladies, you've earned every one of your years with grace and wisdom, but wouldn't it be wonderful to combine that hard-earned wisdom with the vitality and appearance that makes heads turn again? Stay with me until the end, because the final vitamin on our list is one that researchers have only recently discovered can reverse visible aging by up to 15 years when taken correctly. Yet fewer than 5% of doctors are recommending it to their patients over 60. Number 1. Vitamin D3, the sunshine secret for radiant skin. Have you noticed how your skin seems to have lost its former luminosity? That healthy glow that once came so naturally now seems elusive, replaced by dullness and uneven tone that no foundation quite seems to cover. My dear friend Martha, at 73, complained of exactly this problem during our weekly coffee dates. "My skin looks like parchment paper," she lamented. "No matter what expensive cream I try, nothing brings back that healthy look I used to have." Martha had tried everything from high-end department store brands to prescription retinoids, yet still felt disappointed each morning when she applied her makeup. Here's what's actually happening. After 60, our skin's ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight decreases by almost 50%. Without sufficient vitamin D3, the cells responsible for skin renewal slow dramatically, leading to that papery, translucent appearance many women notice. This vitamin doesn't just affect bone health, it's crucial for cell regeneration throughout your entire epidermis. The solution is remarkably simple. Adding 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily can restore your skin's natural renewal process within just 4 to 6 weeks. Martha began taking a supplement with breakfast each morning and paired it with a short 15-minute morning walk without sunscreen on her hands and forearms, protecting her face, of course. By our coffee date just 1 month later, I noticed her complexion had a warmth and radiance I hadn't seen in years. Remember though, vitamin D works from within, not as a topical application. Look for supplements that combine D3 with K2 for optimal absorption, and within weeks you may find strangers commenting on your rested appearance without knowing exactly what's changed. Have you noticed your skin losing its glow as you've gotten older? Share your experience in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you are here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Number 2, vitamin C, the collagen builder that erases years. When was the last time someone complimented the firmness of your skin? For many women past 60, sagging skin and deepening wrinkles seem like an inevitable surrender flag to aging. But what if they're simply signs of a crucial deficiency? Gloria, a vibrant retired teacher at 67, showed me photos from her 40th high school reunion. "Everyone kept saying I must have had work done," she laughed, "but I haven't had a single procedure." Gloria's secret wasn't Botox or fillers. It was understanding the connection between vitamin C and collagen production. The science is fascinating. After 60, our bodies produce approximately 75% less collagen than we did in our 30s. This protein is essentially the scaffolding that keeps skin taut and resilient. Simultaneously, our ability to absorb vitamin C, the essential nutrient required for collagen synthesis, decreases significantly with age. Without adequate vitamin C, new collagen formation slows to a crawl, leaving skin to gradually lose its underlying support structure. Here's Gloria's approach. She takes 500 milligrams of vitamin C twice daily, always with meals to prevent stomach upset. But she doesn't rely on just any supplement. She specifically chooses one containing bioflavonoids, which help the body utilize vitamin C more effectively. She also incorporates vitamin C-rich foods into her daily routine. Red bell peppers in her morning omelet, a small kiwi with lunch, and strawberries for an afternoon treat. Within 3 months of this regimen, Gloria noticed her jawline had begun to tighten, and the creases around her mouth had softened considerably. Even more telling, her hands, often the true betrayers of age, regained some of the plumpness they'd lost over the decades. What makes this approach particularly valuable is that the benefits extend beyond appearance. Improved collagen also strengthens blood vessels, reducing those easy bruises that seem to appear from nowhere as we age. Have you tried increasing your vitamin C intake? Did you notice any changes in your skin's firmness? Tell us in the comments. Your experience might help someone else. Number 3, Biotin, the beauty secret for enviable hair. Remember when your hair was your crowning glory? When it had body shine and didn't seem to accumulate in your brush quite so readily? For many women over 60, thinning hair can feel like losing part of their identity. Josephine, an elegant 71-year-old former ballet instructor, confided in me about her hair struggles during a rainy afternoon visit. "I used to wear my hair in a proud silver chignon," she said softly. "Now I barely have enough to pull back." Her once thick tresses had become so sparse that she'd taken to wearing scarves and hats, feeling self-conscious about the visible scalp showing through her carefully arranged hairstyle. What most women don't realize is that after menopause, our bodies produce less of the oils that naturally condition hair shafts, while simultaneously the hair follicles themselves begin to shrink. Without intervention, this leads to both thinner individual strands and fewer strands overall. Biotin, also known as vitamin B7, is crucial for the production of keratin, the protein that forms the structural basis of hair. Yet studies show that nearly 40% of women over 60 have suboptimal levels. Josephine began taking 5,000 mcg of biotin daily, along with making a simple change to her hair care routine, washing her hair every third day rather than daily, allowing natural oils to nourish her scalp. She also started using a wide-tooth wooden comb instead of a brush, reducing breakage significantly. Within 4 months, Josephine's hairdresser remarked on the new growth appearing around her hairline. By 6 months, her hair had regained enough volume that she felt comfortable wearing it in her signature chignon again, a small change that restored not just her appearance, but a meaningful piece of her self-image. The wonderful thing about biotin is that it strengthens not just your hair, but your nails too, often reducing brittleness and peeling within weeks of consistent supplementation. Has your hair changed as you've gotten older? Have you found anything that helps? Share your hair journey in the comments. We can learn so much from each other's experiences. Number 4, vitamin E, nature's answer to crepey skin. That delicate, paper-thin appearance of skin, especially on the upper arms, neck, and décolletage, can be one of the most disheartening signs of aging. It's as though overnight, the skin that once draped smoothly over our bodies suddenly looks like crepe paper. Dorothy, a 76-year-old former librarian with a passion for gardening, showed me her arms during our garden club meeting. "I don't even wear short sleeves anymore," she admitted, pulling at the loose skin. My granddaughter asked if my skin was broken last summer. I started wearing cardigans even in August after that. The scientific explanation involves our skin's lipid barrier, essentially the protective fatty layer that keeps moisture locked in and environmental damage out. After 60, this barrier thins dramatically, with studies showing up to a 60% reduction in skin's natural oils. Simultaneously, environmental damage accumulated over decades begins to break down the elastin fibers that allow skin to snap back into place. The result is that crepey texture that seems resistant to even the most expensive creams. Vitamin E works differently than topical moisturizers because it repairs cell membranes from within. Dorothy began taking 400 IU of mixed tocopherols, the complete vitamin E family, daily with her fattiest meal of the day, since vitamin E requires fat for proper absorption. She also added a simple ritual. After showering, while her skin was still damp, she applied a body oil containing vitamin E before patting dry. The transformation was gradual but unmistakable. By the following spring, Dorothy wore short sleeves to our first garden tour of the season. The crepiness hadn't disappeared completely, but the quality of her skin had improved noticeably, looking more like silk than paper, with a healthier bounce when touched. What makes vitamin E particularly valuable is its dual action, working both internally through supplementation and externally through topical application, providing comprehensive protection against further damage while repairing existing issues. Do you struggle with crepey skin? Where do you notice it most? Share your concerns in the comments, and let's find solutions together. Number 5. Vitamin K2, the forgotten key to facial structure. Have you noticed how your face seems to have subtly changed shape over the years? How the defined contours of your cheekbones and jawline have softened, giving your face a less sculptured appearance? This isn't just about gaining weight, it's about the very framework of your face. My cherished friend Evelyn, a striking 78-year-old with remarkable bone structure, maintains a youthfulness that defies her years. At our last book club meeting, another member asked outright if she'd had work done. Evelyn just smiled and shared her actual secret, a vitamin most women have never heard of. What's happening beneath the surface is fascinating. The facial bones actually remodel throughout our lives, with significant changes occurring after 60. Studies using 3D imaging show that the eye sockets enlarge, the brow line recedes, and the jawbone loses angle and definition, all contributing to that softened, less defined appearance. These changes occur partly because calcium begins to deposit in soft tissues rather than strengthening bones where it belongs. Vitamin K2, distinct from the more common K1 found in green vegetables, acts as a traffic director for calcium in your body, ensuring it strengthens bones rather than accumulating in tissues where it doesn't belong. Evelyn takes 100 mcg of vitamin K2, specifically the MK7 form, daily, always paired with her vitamin D supplement, since these nutrients work synergistically. Within 6 months of consistent supplementation, Evelyn noticed her jawline seemed more defined in photographs. After a year, her dentist commented on improved bone density in her dental x-rays, an unexpected benefit that helps maintain facial structure as we age. What makes this approach so valuable is that beyond the aesthetic benefits, vitamin K2 is helping prevent osteoporosis throughout the body, reducing fracture risk substantially. It's truly beauty from the inside out, working at the structural level rather than just the surface. Have you noticed changes in your facial structure as you've gotten older? Has anyone tried vitamin K2 supplements? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Number 6, omega-3 fatty acids, the moisture miracle worker. Dry, flaky skin that drinks up moisturizer only to be parched again hours later is a frustrating reality for many women over 60. It's as though our skin has somehow forgotten how to stay hydrated, no matter how much water we drink or cream we apply. I'll never forget visiting my friend Catherine, a 69-year-old retired nurse with a passion for watercolor painting. As she mixed her paints, I noticed how frequently she stopped to reapply hand cream. "It's like my skin has become a sieve," she sighed. "Nothing seems to help for more than an hour." Here's what's actually happening. After menopause, our skin's ability to produce natural oils decreases dramatically, by up to 60% according to recent studies. Simultaneously, the skin's natural moisture barrier weakens, allowing precious hydration to evaporate more quickly. The combination creates that constantly parched feeling that seems impervious to external moisturizers. Catherine began taking 2,000 mg of high-quality omega-3 fish oil daily, choosing a supplement specifically tested for purity and potency. Unlike topical moisturizers that temporarily coat the surface, omega-3 fatty acids work by strengthening cell membranes throughout the body, improving their ability to retain moisture from within. She took her supplement with dinner, finding that taking it with food eliminated the unpleasant aftertaste some people experience. Within 8 weeks, Catherine noticed she wasn't reaching for her hand cream nearly as often. By 12 weeks, friends commented on the dewy quality her skin had developed, not oily, but with a natural luminosity that had been absent for years. Most telling was when her granddaughter held her hand and said, "Grandma, your hands feel so soft now." The beauty of this approach is that omega-3s don't just improve skin hydration, they also reduce inflammation throughout the body, often alleviating the joint stiffness that can make us move like we're older than we are. It's truly a whole-body approach to aging gracefully. Do you struggle with persistent dry skin? Have you tried omega-3 supplements? Share your experiences in the comments. Your journey might help someone else. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you are here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Number 7, Resveratrol, the longevity secret for skin elasticity. The gradual loss of skin's bounce-back quality can be one of the most disheartening aspects of aging. When the skin that once snapped back immediately after being pinched now takes its time returning, or doesn't fully return at all, it's a visible reminder of passing years. Helen, a vibrant 74-year-old community theater actress, shared her frustration during one of our afternoon walks. "The stage lights are so unforgiving," she confessed. "My skin looks fine in normal lighting, but under those bright lights, it's as though I've aged an extra decade." Her concern wasn't vanity. It was about continuing to play diverse roles without being typecast solely by her appearance. The science behind this change is fascinating. As we age, the production of 2 crucial proteins, elastin and collagen, decreases substantially. Elastin is aptly named, providing our skin with its elastic, resilient quality. Simultaneously, free radical damage accumulates over decades, breaking down the elastin that remains. The result is skin that increasingly resembles fabric that has lost its stretch. Resveratrol, a powerful antioxidant compound found in grape skins and Japanese knotweed, works by activating the longevity genes called sirtuins. Helen began taking 100 milliliters of trans resveratrol, the active form, daily, always with her morning coffee since the warmth increases absorption. She also made a simple dietary addition: a handful of dark red grapes or a small glass of purple grape juice daily. Within 3 months, Helen noticed that her skin seemed more resilient, especially around her eyes and mouth, where expression lines had begun to appear permanent. By 6 months, she reported that her makeup artist at the theater had commented on the improved texture and elasticity of her skin under those unforgiving lights. What makes resveratrol particularly valuable for women over 60 is that it works at the cellular level, essentially helping your cells function as they did when you were younger. It's not about masking aging, it's about fundamentally supporting your body's resilience from within. Have you noticed changes in your skin's elasticity? What have you tried that helps? Share your experiences in the comments below. Number 8, coenzyme. Q10. The energy activator for cellular renewal. Remember that boundless energy that once allowed you to work all day, prepare dinner, and still have vitality left for evening activities? For many women over 60, that vibrant energy has dimmed, and with it, the radiance that comes from cells functioning at their peak. Barbara, a 63-year-old recently retired school principal, noticed the change shortly after her birthday. "I've always prided myself on looking younger than my years," she told me over lunch. But lately, I catch glimpses of myself and wonder where that tired woman came from. My face looks exhausted somehow. The fascinating reality is that our cells have power generators called mitochondria, and after 60, these little energy factories become less efficient. Studies show that by age 65, the average person produces about 50% less coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, a crucial nutrient that mitochondria need to produce energy. Without adequate energy, cells can't complete their renewal processes efficiently, leading to skin that appears dull and lacks vitality. Barbara began taking 200 Liboworn of ubiquinol, the active form of CoQ10, with breakfast each morning, as this nutrient is fat-soluble and absorbs best with food containing healthy fats. Within 4 weeks, she reported waking with more energy, but the visible changes took a bit longer. By the 2-month mark, friends began asking if she'd been on vacation. Her complexion had regained a lit-from-within quality that had been absent for years. What makes CoQ10 particularly valuable is that its benefits extend far beyond appearance. The heart, brain, and muscles all rely heavily on mitochondrial energy production. Many women find that not only does their skin look more vibrant, but they actually feel more energetic, a beautiful alignment of inner health and outer appearance. One important note: if you're taking statin medications for cholesterol, CoQ10 supplementation becomes even more crucial, as these medications deplete the body's natural CoQ10 production. Have you noticed changes in your energy levels affecting how you look? Has anyone tried CoQ10? Share your experiences in the comments section below. Number 9. The ultimate age reversal secret, nicotinamide riboside. Here it is, the breakthrough vitamin researchers are calling the time-rewinding nutrient that fewer than 5% of doctors are currently recommending to their patients over 60. This isn't just about looking better, it's about your cells actually functioning as they did years ago. Patricia, my 81-year-old neighbor who still tends her extensive garden and volunteers twice weekly, sparked my curiosity with her remarkable vitality. "You want to know my secret?" she whispered one day, as though sharing a treasured family recipe. "It's not really a secret, just something most doctors haven't caught up with yet." The science behind this is revolutionary. As we age, our levels of a molecule called NAD+, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, plummet, declining up to 50% between ages 40 and 60. NAD+ is absolutely essential for cellular repair, energy production, and activating longevity genes. Without sufficient levels, cells simply cannot function as they did in youth, regardless of how well you eat or how faithfully you exercise. Nicotinamide riboside, NR, a recently discovered form of vitamin B3, is the only supplement proven to significantly boost NAD+ levels. Patricia takes 300 milliliters of NR each morning on an empty stomach, waiting 30 minutes before eating breakfast to ensure optimal absorption. "I started this 3 years ago," she shared. "Within months, people stopped treating me like an old woman." The transformation isn't immediate. This isn't about temporary cosmetic changes. Over the course of 3 to 6 months, as cellular function improves, women typically notice their skin develops a smoother texture with more even pigmentation. Energy levels stabilize, sleep deepens, and that elusive quality we call radiance gradually returns. What makes NR truly remarkable is that it addresses aging at its most fundamental level, your DNA's ability to repair itself. It's not about looking younger through artificial means, it's about supporting your body's natural ability to regenerate from within. Has anyone heard of NAD+ or tried nicotinamide riboside? I'd be fascinated to hear your experiences in the comments section below. Dear friends, we've journeyed together through these 9 remarkable nutrients that can help restore the vibrant woman who has always resided within you. Remember that true beauty at our age isn't about erasing every line that tells our life story. It's about maintaining that spark in our eyes, that confidence in our step, and yes, that healthy glow that makes others want to be near us. What I find most comforting about this approach is that it honors the wisdom you've earned through 6 decades or more of living. Unlike so many beauty solutions marketed to us, these vitamins work with your body's natural processes, supporting what your cells already know how to do, just giving them the tools they need to do it well again. Think about which of these resonated most with your personal concerns. Was it the vitamin D3 for skin radiance, the biotin for fuller hair, or perhaps the revolutionary nicotinamide riboside that supports your cells at their very foundation? You needn't incorporate all 9 at once. Even beginning with just 1 or 2 can start your transformation. I would truly love to hear which of these vitamins you plan to try first. Your journey might inspire another woman who's feeling invisible to reclaim her radiance too. Share your thoughts in the comments section below. What changes have you noticed as you've grown older? Which of these solutions speaks most directly to your concerns? If you found value in today's discussion, please consider subscribing to our channel and sharing this video with a friend who might need this information. Together, we can redefine what beauty means after 60, not as a desperate clinging to youth, but as a celebration of vibrant, healthy aging.